So we just got in this one of three prototype Indy 500 Dodge 1500 pace truck. They decided for the 80th running of the Indy 500 in 1996 that the Viper GTS would be the pace car. Dodge said, why don't we have a pace truck as well? Let's take a 1500, we're gonna paint it exactly like the Viper. You know, the pearl blue paint job with the quartz white stripes, make it look like the GTS, tweak a couple things, make these trucks special, and let's send 3 to Indy. So of the 3, this truck is probably the most significant. This one was sent right to Tony George, the president of the Indy 500, and there's some great documentation on this truck. Obviously being a collector's edition, a collector's piece from day one. There's a cool picture of this truck leading all the other trucks, Dodge being a sponsor that year, of all the trucks running around the track, trying to dry out the track because it rained. There was a big rain delay that year. So they didn't go nuts on these trucks. They knew that they'd have to run around Indy at a pretty good clip. So they started with these 17-inch American Racing alloy wheels. They put some big beefy tires on it, the Goodyear Eagle GT2s. You know, the truck had to roll around at a pretty good clip on the track. You've got independent front suspension. You've got the standard leaf spring solid axle rear suspension, but these trucks had every bell and whistle you could order on a truck at the time. I'll show you guys the interior here, the epitome of luxury in a Dodge in 1996. I say this about every car, but you've really got to put yourself back in the period when this thing was new. 1996, it's almost 30 years ago now. Put your hands on the wheel. You've got your 2 buttons for the horn here. And then you've got your cruise control on and off here. Resume, accelerate, set your coast. You got your power mirrors, power windows, power seats here. Just having a look at the interior, I mean, it's brand new, plays the part. It is a 3,600 mile truck. This thing hasn't been driven. Open the cup holder. I don't think any cups have been placed in this cup holder. And of course, from the 90s, in most of the high-end Chryslers, you had the little light up ring, so you didn't miss your key slot there. So you got in the center here, you've got the fold down center console. That's nice. Open her up. Yeah, very classic. Again, I don't think anything's actually sat inside this center console here, but big center console, fold down armrest. And then if you were gonna stuff 3 people in here, you'd fold her back up. Ashtray, cigarette lighter. People were still smoking in cars in the 90s. Let's fire this thing up. Truck sounds pretty good. Of course, the exhaust is one of the things that they upgraded on these, giving them about 15 more horsepower. And it's funny, such a tough looking truck from the outside. Looks like a Viper really, but you get in here, looks like a couch, you know, pretty comfy. I miss interiors like this. And again, you look at the interior, absolutely brand new. I don't know if anyone's ever sat in the passenger seat of this thing. Of course, the grille comes up with the hood. Wow, this is probably the cleanest engine bay I've ever seen on a 90s pickup truck. So you look under the hood here, you got the big Magnum 5.9 liter V8 with a multi-point fuel injection system. You get 245 horsepower, 335 foot-pounds of torque. You get a little extra airflow with the Dodge Magnum low restriction filter here. Just a great looking engine bay for a 90s pickup truck. All right, let's close her up. All right, so our photo man needs the turntable. We're gonna spin this thing around, drive it out to the showroom. It's all pictured, ready to go up on the website, and now it's gonna sit in the showroom till we sell it. pull this thing over to the showroom. We got a whack of snow here recently, so we just plowed it. Drive slow. All right, I'll take you guys upstairs. We got a whole ton of documentation, some cool historical stuff on this truck. Yeah, so this is probably the most well-documented 1996 Dodge 1500 in existence. You got the original owner's manual here. It's mint. And then this is pretty cool. You look at the original window sticker, base price $15,100. And then, you know, you've got all these options here. The Indy 500 Special Edition package, $1,350. 5.9 liter Magnum V8 MPI engine, $857. The premium stereo, $510. So that totals $24,170. And then you've got some pretty cool old pictures here of the truck sitting in corner one here at Indy with a GTS Viper. So yeah, here's the newspaper article from 1996 here. The picture looks like a recreation of the OJ police chase with this truck out front and all the other Dodges out back trying to dry off the track. Yeah, all the documentation you could want for a pickup truck. So we've taken all the pictures, done our video on the truck. Now it's sitting in the showroom. And this has to be one of the rarest, most well-documented Dodge pickup trucks in existence. I think owning one of these three trucks is a pretty safe bet for future potential upside. You know, they went on and built just under 3,000 trucks after this, but this really is one of three and probably the most significant prototype Dodge 1500, Indy 500 pace trucks. If you want to see more car content like this, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to visit our website to explore our curated inventory of luxury, classic, and investment grade cars.